And when I went back to work as a doctor, I use what I call a bunch of little tricks to try to get around the fact that I can write. It's just not as fast or as easy as it used to be. So the first thing I do is I use a lot of abbreviations. So, X for x-rays, SH for shoulders, FE for feet, like that. And the other thing I do is I use hand warmers because I feel like when I warm up my hands, I think the electrical impulses kind of travel a little bit faster down those neurons, and so my fingers become more nimble. And the other thing I do is I really pay attention to the patient, like 100%, because I am trying to memorize everything they say and everything that I see on their body. And I'm trying to do this long enough so that I can go back to my workstation and dictate my note and hopefully catch everything that was happened in the visit itself. And as you can tell, this is actually very mentally exhausting. It reminds me of when, many moons ago, when I would read these short stories with Sherlock Holmes in them, and you're trying to pay attention to the right details, and so that you can put it together. And so it's kind of like reading a very intricate short story where you're kind of writing the beginning, the middle, and the end, within that few minutes. And as a lot of stroke survivors have, and I have this issue too, is when I get mentally overwhelmed, like when my brain gets mentally exhausted, my physical deficits start to show up. So, I will have trouble speaking, I will have trouble walking, I start to limp, I have trouble with balance, etc. So even though I'm trying to memorize all of this, I'm trying to do all this, in the back of my mind, there's that worry that, hey, did I miss something? Did I not catch something? Or am I not speaking clearly? Can the patient still understand me? And all that stuff. Which is why I've actually started using a lot of AI in clinic today. And I know, because I was one of those people that whenever I heard about artificial intelligence in medicine, I would feel like this disturbance in the forest. And I remember that. But now it's very nice because it removes some of that mental stress for me, because the program records what is going on in the clinic visit, it processes it, and by the time I make it back to my workstation, it has documented everything. And so then I don't worry about missing anything crucial. So I don't have to worry about writing anything. It's taken like the stress or half the workload off of my brain. So it's definitely improved, like, the patient experience from my end anyway, like, because I can feel I can be more relaxed when I talk to the patient. And also it's increased my productivity. It's made me feel much more useful. You should say I can do a lot more in the same amount of time.